Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tawanantoinette. Today we're going to do your December reading. It can resonate for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. This is going to be a collective reading, so it will not resonate for every single Pisces placement that watches it. If it doesn't resonate, check your other placements or book a personal reading for your specific story. You can find the link to personal readings in the description. With that said, let's begin. I've already pulled your main spread, so first card out is not for you. I feel like this is a continuation of the energy that I just picked up at the end of November for Pisces placements. Fork in the road, to the sea, milk and honey. I feel like I can already pick up a lot of what this reading is going to be about. Fork in the road talks about having to make a decision. You have multiple paths ahead of you. And like in this card, there are multiple pathways, so you could go this way, you could go this way, you could go that way. And I feel like this is as it relates to a person around you. I feel like it's like a relationship is not for you. A person is not for you, but you have the ultimate free will at the end of the day. So some of you are going to choose to do this anyway with this person. Others of you are going to choose to flow to the sea, to move on to the next thing. And I feel like that's where your milk and honey is going to come in, which milk and honey talks about prosperity. So let's jump into the tarot to clarify and see what this is. Others of you, this is not going to be a person that's not for you, but it's some kind of thing in your life that you're doing or want to do that's not coming together because it's not for you. It's not meant for you. So let's jump in. First card we have is the Wheel of Fortune. Then we have the Chariot. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. So there is some kind of change in the past. You moved on from something and then you started keeping your energy to yourself. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. What is this change? Clarify the Wheel of Fortune. You moved on from something, you cut someone off, or someone cut you off, and you moved on. It was difficult at first, Three of Swords, but you moved on anyway. Chariot. And I feel like since you started moving on, you have not stopped moving. So it's not been like, oh, I'm going to go back or whatever. Like you kept moving forward. There was no, I'm going to go back here or I want to redo this or anything. You're like, okay, cool. It hurt, but I'm going to continue moving ahead with my life. Clarify the Chariot. This has been happening a lot in these readings. If you watch your other placements, you see how many cards come back to affirm like it from another deck coming out. So double cards keep coming out in the readings. To me as a reader, it just signifies the message of it was a big cycle. This is a major arcana card, and this is a Wheel of Fortune twice. So these are very big changes. So yeah, I feel like you, it was a hard change for you, but I feel like you went ahead with the change anyway. You're like, okay, universe, I see it, I get it, I'm moving on. Since then, you've been keeping your energy to yourself, shutting out this person. This person does not have access to you. Some of you may not be speaking to them. Some of you have not exchanged words, money, resources, nothing. You just cut your energy off. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. You cut your energy off, which is, this is funny, I'm going to show it to you soon. You cut your energy off and started to feel so many different things because this is how you started to come across, like cold, detached, I don't have any feelings, blah, 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 blah. But then also you're silently waiting for them to come back. I feel like maybe this ending was not initiated by you, or yeah, it feels here just like revenge, like I want my revenge. I want you to come back so I can cut you like you cut me. That's how I feel like you were after this. You also had your options open. So maybe you were open to different people. You just were really hurt by this person, and so you want to hurt them in the same way that they hurt you. All right, current row, we have the 5 of Cups, the 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. So I feel like moving on from that, and in December, who knows if this is even in December for some of you, because you're all on your own different timelines. So I'm just gonna read it according to like how I'm reading it, and you fit it in whatever timeline is happening in your life. Yeah, you moved on. It was very disappointing. It still is disappointing for some of you to think about how things went with this person. I feel like if you're honest with yourself, you would say like, okay, I am hurt. I'm disappointed by how you handled this moment. I'm disappointed in you. You're disappointed in something as it relates to this change and this person that you had to move on from. Clarify the 5 of Cups. What's the 5 of Cups? I feel like it took you a lot of resilience to move on too. 9 of Wands. Or it's taking you a lot of resilience to move on. Clarify the 5 of Cups. Wow, 3 came out. We have the 9 of Cups, the Tower, and the Ace of Swords. So yeah, I feel like it's like you're having some kind of truth moment with yourself in December, and I feel like it's like a realization that you're having, like, yeah, I'm really hurt. I'm actually really hurt about this. Like, I'm actually really hurt about what you did to me. Maybe because you're receiving some kind of information or communication from this person. I feel like it's like bringing back up how the situation ended, how you felt, what you felt when you had to move on from this person, how the situation ended between you and this person. Clarify the 9 of Wands. Clarify the 9 of Wands, please. Why is 9 of Wands here? Yeah, it's like you're communicating with this person again. 8 of Wands is here. And I feel like yeah, this person is coming back around. Yeah, it's like this person shoots you some kind of communication, and it brings up old feelings of what transpired between the both of you. And you're like, in all honesty, like, that was really messed up how that situation was handled. I'm really disappointed in how this ended, why it ended, whatever. I feel like there's just a level of disappointment that you have in regards to a person that you were dealing with. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Some of you, I feel like it's like you're coming to terms with the fact that even though this person was so messed up, or the relationship ended in a messed up way, or you feel a certain way towards them, disappointment or whatever, it's coming to terms that you still do have feelings for this person. You still do want this. You still would wish for it to work out. It's almost like them coming back is bringing up feelings of, damn, like, this could have been good, or this could have worked out, or maybe this can work out again. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Clarify the 10 of Wands, please. Yeah, I feel like it's like it's bringing up feelings like, what if I could work on it? Like, what if this could work another time around? What if this could, like, what if I could? But I feel like you're exhausted. I feel like this situation is played out. I feel like you've put in as much work as you possibly could in this situation. And I feel like you're realizing that, you're becoming enlightened about this. So this is a lot of big feelings, because you have feelings that still exist, but also you are very clear on what you need to do moving forward. So some of you, wondering if I should close this window. Some of you are grieving multiple things at one time. You're grieving the fact that your feelings are actually really hurt, and this person is bringing back painful memories of how disappointed you were in that situation. And then you're also grieving, and in the same breath, even though I feel this way and I feel like a soft spot for this person, and I feel a pull like to work on this again, I know what is best for me, that this person is not for me, and I'm grieving that too, that I have to ultimately end this again or walk away from this again. So it's a lot of complex feelings. Last row, we have the Two of Wands, you making a decision here. Some of you will be, I feel like a lot of you will be making a decision here to ultimately end this. If you are clear, for those of you who are emotionally intelligent and clear, I feel like it's going to be you recognizing what you're feeling in terms of grieving a possibility of how something could have turned out, but also not becoming a victim to coulda, woulda, shouldas. So you're grieving a lot of different things. Others of you may decide to take this person back, even though they're not for you. Clarify the Two of Wands. What did I tell you about cards clarifying, like cards coming up and clarifying themselves? Anyway, yeah, you're making a decision here, and I feel like it's a decision that serves your highest good. Clarify the King of Swords. It's a decision here to go cold on this situation and move on from it because it doesn't serve you. Clarify this King of Swords, because this is not your energy, but this is how you're coming up. And I know this is you. It's clarified also by the Seven of Wands. So this is maintaining your stance on a decision that you're making in December. I'm not doing this again with you, and that is my decision. Move on, because I am. And here you are moving on to wherever you're going, whatever you're doing. Some of you are moving on to more recognition in your work. Some of you are moving on to more recognition in general. Clarify the Six of Wands. I feel like you're headed into some form of prosperity that this person is not supposed to be a part of. Clarify the Six of Wands. You are closing this cycle out once and for all, and you are finally doing it without having any more energetic ties to this person. You may benefit from doing a cord cutting ritual to just release them with love entirely and not have to deal with that energy leeching onto your energy again. So that's a suggestion that I have for you. Clarify the Six of Wands. Six of Wands is literally clarified by the World and death. I don't know how else to tell you you are ending this. I'm proud of you though. Amazing, because this shows that you've learned all that you need to learn from this cycle with this person, and you are confidently closing it out, which I love that. That's something to celebrate. Ten of Swords. All of the cards are talking about closing something out and ending something. I feel like you've gone through most of the grieving already for some of you, and now it's like you're able to make decisions from this place of like, yeah, I understand what purpose this person served around in my life or around me, and they're just not meant to come any further. And that's, you've accepted that, and it's easier to move through this energy because of that acceptance. So let's get some advice cards. What's the self-care advice for Pisces in December? This interesting because the Pisces readings have literally been a continuation of one another. Like if you check the end of November Pisces reading, it was talking about you literally expecting and waiting for somebody to come back around. And a lot of you, it wasn't even to get back together. I feel like it was to get like your version of revenge. Like it felt like you wanted, like you had a mouthful for someone and you were just waiting for them to come back to you so you could release that mouthful onto them and cut them off. And then this reading is very similar. But this reading, it's actually you connecting with your heart space and you not just moving from revenge. You're literally healing. Like you're literally removing any resent or whatever you have for this person. You're acknowledging your feelings and you're deciding to go elsewhere. What's the advice for Pisces in December? Pisces in December. All right, Pisces, you're a very creative sign. The cards are saying you should create some art in December. If you are an artist, you haven't created anything in a while, go do that. Second card for self-care is watch a movie. When was the last time you watched a movie? You could take care of yourself by doing that in December. If you celebrate the holidays, watch a holiday movie. All right, I'm gonna pull some more for you. Advice for Pisces in December. Time to ground. Ground yourself however you need to ground yourself. Some of you, that's why the cards are saying here, create some art, because being creative may be something that's very grounding for your energy. What's the advice for Pisces in December? Do not fear the unknown. I feel like some of you may be fearful of where you're headed in the future. You're headed to abundance and prosperity, milk and honey. All you have to do is go with the flow. Go with the flow. All right, guys, so I hope this helps you. If it does, remember to give me a thumbs up and comment down below and subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you know when new readings are out. And follow me on social media if you like to keep up with me when I'm not on YouTube. Bye, guys.